Ah, ah.
वेबो वगैरह
Hi sir, good morning.
एक दो मिनट में पहुंचा
एवेंजर ही लेके जाओ उधर
लेके जाओ
मुझे भी बाइक है तो मुझे मोहम्मद वाड़ी भी जाना है इधर से ही जाना पड़ेगा उधर से भी जा सकते हैं
उधर से नहीं जा सकते
एक ही गाड़ी पे
तो जा सकता है लेकिन तो भी हॉस्पिटल से लेके ऊपर चल के उतर के फिर वो डायरेक्ट साइड निकलता है वैसा हिंदी में एक बार आए थे
हाँ
आवाज આવે છે? અલી અસગર?
યસ સર હા આવે છે અંકલ
તો ભાઈ અમદાવાદ
અમદાવાદની કરાવો ને ભાઈ.
ઓકે.
આજે
આજે બીજા બતા
ખબર નહીં
ચેક કરો. ચલો. આપને શું યાદ છે હમણાં? What you remember? What we were doing? Conditional tenses. Right? We are doing conditional tenses. Okay. Ubaid, can you hear me? Ubaid.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. आपको कुछ भी डाउट रहेगा तो पूछना. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So what we are doing conditional tense. Conditional tense में कितने हैं? How many are there? 4 sub tenses are there. First one is conditional simple.
Family Muslim, family
Then conditional. Put your this in mute. This mic. हाँ. Progressive. Then conditional simple. Conditional perfect simple. This is name of the tense. Okay. Like we were learning present progressive, past progressive, future progressive, right? Same way, this also is name of the tense. Conditional, perfect, progressive. Okay. Now this we have already done. Simple we have done. Progressive we have done. Perfect also we have done. And this also we have done. Now, if you don't know, if you don't remember, I will just write one sentence. Here it will come, why would go. This is one sentence of the conditional simple. I would go. What is the meaning of that? I would go. Instead of writing I will go, we are writing I would go. Why? Because we are not sure about it. Maybe we have some other plans, or maybe if time permits, or maybe if we want, if we like. That's why we add would. Would is for probability. It's not confirmed. Would is 99%. Would is 1%. Would is 50%. But mostly people use would for 99% to 90%. They say, yes, I would come to your party. I would join the session. That means he or she will join, but they are not very much sure about it. They are not confirmed, like 100% that they will join. That's why they add would. So this is conditional simple, first tense. Second tense is also almost the same. It will say he would be going. So there is no change. He would be going. It is almost for future. He would be going. Okay. That also means that it's not 100% that he is going to go. Okay, Ali Asgar, got it? Okay. Then third one, she would have gone. Would have gone. What is the meaning of would have gone? She would have gone. That means she has not gone in the past, but if she would have gone, she would have got the gift. But she did not go, so she did not get. So something which happened in the past and we regret about it in the present, or something which did not happen in the past and we regret in the present. So let us suppose take a negative sentence. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. No, they wouldn't do that, nahi, Baba. They wouldn't have taken that. They wouldn't have taken that. That means what is the meaning of that? That they have taken. But they wouldn't have taken if there was a notice in front of the door that please do not touch it. But they touched it. They took it. And that's why they got sick. They got injured. So that's why they wouldn't have taken if there was a notice board on the door. Huh? Got it? So here,
Yes, sir.
yeah, two things are there. This tense is very important. Conditional perfect, simple. This tense is only used when there is something about the past and you want to change that, but you can't change it because past is past, you know. You can't go and change past, right? Can you go and change past? Can you change and repair something which you have done wrong in the past?
No, sir.
You can just seek forgiveness, but you cannot change. The past is very difficult. Past is like something which you write, you know, and then you cannot erase it. You know, imagine that you want to write something on a page and you don't have any chance that you can erase it. That is called past. Past is very, very difficult to erase. Only we can erase the memory of past, but we cannot erase the past. Okay? Understood or no? Good. So, and this one is she would have been teaching. She would have been teaching since 2 years. Now, why this sentence has come? She would have been teaching since 2 years because she must be teaching, you know, from 2 years. But I'm not very much sure about 2 years. That's why I'm adding would. If I'm sure about that, okay, she is teaching from last 2 years, then I will skip the would. I will skip would, and what I'll write? She has been. If I skip the would, then it will come. She has been teaching since 2 years. So it is confirmed that, okay, I know that she started in April 2000 and now in April 2022, she has completed 2 years. So she has been teaching since 2 years. But I am not sure whether she started in April or she started in Jan. So there is some confusion. That's why I write this sentence. She would have been teaching since 2 years. Understood? So that's why we add would. Okay. Now all this we have studied, but because we are both are alone, nobody is there. So we will learn the positive. Let us wait for them. If they don't come, at least you will have a revision. Hai na? Then what will be negative? Chalo, open your this, unmute your mic. What would be negative?
I would not go.
He
would not.
He wouldn't go.
He wouldn't go.
He wouldn't eat
He wouldn't eat that
burger.
burger.
Right now? What is the meaning in Hindi? He wouldn't eat that burger.
मतलब उसने बर्गर नहीं खाया रहता.
उसने नहीं खाया, खाएगा.
खा रहता.
पॉजिटिव है ना, नहीं खाएगा वो, है ना, फ्यूचर है.
Yes.
Now question, how will question come?
Would you had eat that burger? For he Pune.
है ना, फुटबॉल मैच चल रहा है ना अभी, तो वुड
Yes.
ही फॉर पूना टीम,
Pune
क्या वो पूना
team.
टीम के लिए खेलेगा?
Yes.
नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन.
He wouldn't.
नहीं, नेगेटिव क्वेश्चन ले बाबा.
Wouldn't.
नहीं, wouldn't he?
Wouldn't she
Wouldn't she
wouldn't she dance
Wear
Wear red color dress.
red dress. ये बरोबर है, समझ रहे हैं?
Yes, sir.
This is one tense. Just a minute. Okay, so what we are doing? 4 types of sentences we understood in conditional simple, right? Now let's go
Yes.
to the next one. Next one is what? Conditional progressive, right?
Yes.
Here we have to write negative. Positive we already written. So what will be negative?
Wouldn't he be gone?
नहीं, question नहीं, सिर्फ negative है. Eat यानी वो dog. It
Yes.
wouldn't be
Going.
wouldn't be waiting till morning. It wouldn't be waiting till
Till
morning.
morning.
तो morning तक शायद नहीं रुकेगा, है ना?
Yes.
It wouldn't be waiting for morning. So what is the difference between it would not wait till morning and it wouldn't be waiting till morning? Same है ना?
Yes, sir.
Same, right?
आपने नेक्स्ट ईयर
प्रियंका, welcome.
मुझे नहीं पता था ये प्रीवियस लिंक में ज्वाइन करना था है क्या ऐसा?
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं, हम लोग ने अभी स्टार्ट किया, टेंशन मत लो. यू हैव नॉट मिस्ड एनी एक्शन. ओके, स्टोरी अभी शुरू हुआ है.
Okay.
2 लोगों से स्टोरी शुरू हुआ था, मेरे से और अली असगर से. आप अभी नया कैरेक्टर आए हो मूवी के अंदर. ओके, डोंट वरी, वी विल टेक द रिवीजन. ओके, डोंट वरी. देखिए कैसा होता है. व्हाट वी वर डूइंग इज we have this conditional tense. Okay, conditional tenses are there. So in conditional tense we have 4. First is conditional simple, second is conditional progressive, third is conditional perfect simple, and fourth is conditional perfect progressive. Okay, before you joined I had already taught them conditional simple, conditional progressive, and I think so conditional perfect simple you joined, right? So that's why you know only this tense. Okay, so now we are doing super revision of conditional tenses. So the first tense is conditional simple, where you say I would go. I would go का मतलब क्या होता है? मैं जाऊंगा, है ना अली असगर? I would go का मतलब क्या है?
मैं जाऊंगा.
जाऊंगा. तो फिर वो I will go क्यों नहीं बोला फिर आपने? I will go क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? I will go भी बोल सकते ना?
Okay.
वो इससे
would
I will go क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? Because we are not sure about it.
Yes.
हम लोग श्योर नहीं है कि हम जाएंगे या नहीं जाएंगे, तो हमने will
Yes,
को
you are only telling I would go.
हाँ I
Means,
would go, है ना?
शायद से मैं चालू हूँ.
शायद से मैं जाऊंगा. तो यहाँ पे जो शायद वर्ड है ना, उसके साथ would आता है. would मतलब शायद, है ना, अभी के लिए, फिलहाल के लिए. और ये कौन सा वर्ब है? which verb is this? verb 1. verb 1 है ना, right? So the formula of this tense is that whenever conditional simple you want to write, you have to write I, you, we, they, he, she, it, and then you have to write would and then V1. तो आप बोल सकते हो जैसे she would dance with शाहरुख खान. तो यानी कंफर्म है क्या वो डांस करेगी? आपको क्या लगता है? कंफर्म है she would dance with शाहरुख खान. What is the chance? What are the chances? It's not 100%, right?
50%.
Because we are writing would. Now next, Negative sentence. He wouldn't eat that burger. He wouldn't eat that burger. You know, me and my wife, we went to McDonald's and we took a burger for Ali Asghar, है ना? But the burger was Mexican, that spicy wala, है ना? So my wife told me no, Ali Asghar wouldn't eat that burger. Ali Asghar वो burger नहीं खाएगा. But then she is not sure about it, ना? Wouldn't बोल दिया. अगर उन्होंने ये बोला था Ali Asghar will not eat that burger, यानी confirm है. But उन्होंने क्यों बोला wouldn't? पता नहीं, अली असगर को भूख लगा होगा, घर पे नाश्ता नहीं मिला होगा. So there are many chances, है ना? So that's why she cannot say that. She has to say wouldn't, because we cannot say anything about other people, right? So that's why we say wouldn't. Sometimes some invitation comes, so we say yes, I would try to come, I would come, but we are not saying I will come. But then they ask, no, give me 100%, because there should be no wastage, you know? We are going to order for you, so there should not be wastage. So that's why then we say yes, sure, I will come. But usually whenever somebody gives us invitation, what we say, I would come or I would not come, right? आपको समझ रहा है दोनों लोगों को?
हाँ, yes.
Good then. अभी क्वेश्चन में क्या आता है, देखो क्वेश्चन में कैसे आता है? Would he play for Pune team? इसका मतलब क्या है? Would he play for Pune team? क्या वो पुणे टीम के साथ खेलेगा? हाँ, तो यानी हम लोग अभी भी वो बंदे की मर्जी के लिए रुके हैं ना. We are waiting for his wish, right? We cannot force him. हम लोग उसको force नहीं कर सकते. So that's why we are asking, would he play for Pune team? या इसके जगह पे ये भी हो सकता है, would you play for Pune team? अभी ये कैसा लग रहा है आपको? Would you play for Pune team? ऐसा लग रहा है ऐसा गन पॉइंट पे ऐसा गन रख दिया और बोला चल खेलेगा क्या नहीं खेलेगा? ये आपको लग रहा है नहीं, बहुत प्यार से पूछ रहे हैं. Would you play for Pune team? Which one you like? Respect or scare? किसमें इस्तेमाल हो रहा है? हाँ, रिस्पेक्ट में इस्तेमाल हो रहा है ना. अगर स्केयर करना है तो उसको स्केयर करना है तो कौन सा वर्ड डालना है? You. Will डाल दो. Will you play for Pune team? Will you play for Pune team? है ना, थोड़ा स्केयर हो जाता है वो, क्योंकि उसको हमने will बोल दिया. तेरे को खेलना पड़ेगा, तो खेलेगा क्या नहीं? खेलेगा क्या नहीं, ऐसा आता है. और अगर would डाल दिया तो क्या आएगा? भाई तू खेलेगा क्या Pune टीम के लिए? खेलेगा, ऐसा. यानी would से रिस्पेक्ट हो जाता है. ठीक है. would is, याद रखना, would is used for respect in questions. याद रखना. कभी इस्तेमाल होता है. आप किसी के घर पे जाते हो तो क्या होता है? What would you like to have? ऐसा पूछते हैं ना. What would you like to have? Tea or coffee? है ना. तो what would ही पूछते हैं ना. What will you have नहीं आता. What will you have ने क्या मालूम पड़ेगा आपको? What will you have? तो आपको लगेगा अरे ये तो जबरदस्ती कर रहा है हमारे साथ, हमको will पूछ रहा है ना. तो क्वेश्चन में रिस्पेक्ट के लिए would जाता है. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नेगेटिव. क्या आता है क्वेश्चन नेगेटिव? वुडंट शी वेयर द रेड ड्रेस? क्या वो रेड ड्रेस नहीं पहनेगी? तो वुडंट पहले आएगा, वुड के बाद नॉट आएगा. तो वुडंट शी वेयर, या फिर आप इस सेंटेंस को ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो, वुड शी नॉट वेयर द रेड ड्रेस. समझा? ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. ये टेंस में कहीं पे आपको डाउट है? यू हैव एनी डाउट? प्लीज लेट मी नो. आई एम हियर टू आंसर. आई एम हियर टू एक्सप्लेन. टेल मी. मेक one sentences.
Last two sentences same है क्या? Wouldn't she wear the red dress? Would she not wear the red dress?
हाँ, सेम है. सेम. Ali Asghar, you will say sentence of positive, Priyanka will say negative, then you will say question positive, Priyanka will say question negative. Or please do not use the verb which is there on the screen. Use some other verbs.
She would She would dance for our team.
Okay. Negative.
जो बात कर नहीं कर सकती मैंने मारा हिंसी पे बात करा हम तो मेरे
He wouldn't go with
आगे भी जिले में चार
अली असगर आपका हो गया तो अनम्यूट करो। हाँ बोलो, क्या बोल रहे?
she wouldn't go with Mr. Ram.
नहीं, गो पहले से ऊपर है ना स्क्रीन पे, दूसरा लिखो कुछ। गो मत लाओ, ईट मत लो, प्ले मत लो, वेयर मत लो, गेट समथिंग, सम अदर वर्ड।
She wouldn't dance with Rekha.
शी वुडंट,
Dance with Rekha.
तो डांस तो इन्होंने बोला था ना अभी। तुम क्यों शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी क्यों कर रहे हो हम लोग? अभी तो अली असगर ने डांस बोला, आपको डांस भी नहीं इस्तेमाल करना है। और एक वर्ब लो दूसरा।
She wouldn't teach with
शी वुडंट बी नहीं आना चाहिए था, शी वुडंट टीच, बी नहीं है यहाँ पे। इधर बी किधर है ना?
she wouldn't teach
हाँ, what?
with somebody else name.
She wouldn't teach with somebody, ऐसा बोल रहे आप?
हाँ।
हाँ
नहीं, मुझे नाम बोलना है, ऐसे ठीक है क्या?
हाँ बोलो बोलो।
she wouldn't teach with
wouldn't teach, बी
हाँ,
नहीं आना
wouldn't
चाहिए
teach.
था।
बी नहीं बोला मैंने।
हाँ बोला आपने।
she wouldn't teach with Mr. Murali.
चलेगा, वेरी गुड। चलो क्वेश्चन बोलो अली असगर। अली असगर, बेटा लाल।
Yes sir, yes sir.
हाँ
Would he will use laptop?
वुड,
Would he will use laptop?
वुड और विल एक साथ, अरे वाह, वेरी गुड। वुड और विल एक साथ।
Would
Wow.
he use laptop? Would he use laptop?
Would he use laptop for the meeting? है ना? थोड़ा आगे भी तो बोलो, सिर्फ लैपटॉप पे क्यों रुक रहे हो? बोलो आगे।
Would he use laptop for meeting?
वेरी गुड, चलो ठीक है। नेगेटिव प्रियंका, नेगेटिव।
Wouldn't they ride with along or with a group?
I didn't get you. What you're saying? Wouldn't they? Wouldn't they?
Wouldn't they ride alone or with some with a group?
Ride.
हाँ,
Bike ride करना है.
bike ride something.
Okay. बराबर है. Right. Not. Okay. Good. So that means you understood, right? That means you understood. Huh? Chalo. Let's go to the next tense. What is the next tense?
Conditional progressive.
Conditional progressive. What is the difference between conditional progressive and conditional simple? Nothing. Not big difference. Here we say I would go. Here what we are saying? He would be going. So here we are just adding be, okay, and then ing. You remember a tense? See, if this session overs, right, then you need to log in again because we have this 40 minutes this now. So you can come again, okay? I'll just copy this so that we have it in our memory. Okay. So what we are doing, which tense we learned in the class yesterday? Future progressive. What was the rule of future progressive? He will be going, right? This is what we learned, right? He will be going to London tomorrow, right? This is what we learned, right? You remember? Huh? So instead of will, we are just writing would. That's all. Simple. See? Because it is not 100%. Maybe tomorrow he will not go because if the weather is bad, flight will not take off, or maybe he will not get a ticket, or his plan would get cancelled. You know, many things can happen. So that's why we say would. But if it is sure, then what we say? Will. So you remember what with this tense, you remember, right? We did 3 tenses in the class: present progressive, past progressive, and future progressive. So future progressive is the cousin of what? Conditional progressive. They are cousins. You know, their features match. Their height, their behavior, everything matches. Only this eyes is small and their eyes is big. It is will and your would. Everything is same. Will is B is with B is B, going is going, he will remain he, London will remain London, everything will remain the same. Only because we are not 100% sure. That's why we say he would be going to London next week. Any doubt in this? Understood? Understood? So here we are having 2 tenses together. We are having future progressive and we also having conditional progressive. Both are same. I'm just writing the heading here, this wala, so you will remember. This is what future progressive है ना, हमने किया था ना अभी क्लास में, याद है ना आप लोगों को? अरे बोलो तो सही.
Yes sir.
हाँ या
Yes,
ना?
sir.
हाँ, ओके.
Yes.
अभी नेगेटिव में क्या आएगा फिर? It wouldn't be waiting till morning. तो इसको हम क्या कर देंगे? ये कौन है? It ट्रेन है. क्या है?
Train.
तो it wouldn't be waiting till morning. यानी इसका मतलब क्या है? वो सवेरे तक नहीं रुकेगी. पर चांसेस है रुक भी जाएगी. There are chances. Because would दिया है ना हमने, तो would दिया है तो चांस तो आएगा ही. पॉजिटिव का भी चांस आएगा, नेगेटिव का भी चांस आएगा. तो हो सकता है कि रुकेगी, हो सकता है नहीं भी रुकेगी. So that's why we are saying it wouldn't. इसके कंपैरिजन में हमने कौन सा टेंस सीखा है? फ्यूचर प्रोग्रेसिव नेगेटिव. क्या आएगा? It
will not be waiting.
Will not be waiting.
Be waiting.
Right? Right now? Okay. Question. Now we are doing question. What question? पहले क्या आएगा? Would. Would they be applying for wheelchair? Would they be applying for wheelchair? यानी क्या? शायद उनके घर में they have someone like aged guy or a person and they want to apply for a wheelchair for the tour or for the ceremony. So that's why we are asking, would they be applying for wheelchair? क्या वो wheelchair के लिए apply करेंगे? So again, this sentence, if you compare, what will come? Will they be applying for wheelchair? तो यहाँ पे will का क्या मतलब हो गया फिर? Will they be applying for wheelchair? यानी
That sure
बोलो.
means they sure to book.
हाँ.
Will
Maybe
it
we are asking a question. We are asking a question, but we know surely they will be
Yes.
applying, है ना?
Yes.
But here we are not sure that whether they will be applying. So that's why we are asking a question,
Yes.
but in a very humble
Would
way.
they be applying for wheelchair?
Right. Understood? Priyanka, got it?
Ah, yes, got it.
Confusion नहीं है ना कुछ? हाँ?
No, nothing.
Okay, good. Now, what will be the negative one? Wouldn't she be
climbing a mountain?
हाँ चलेगा. Wouldn't she be taking those medicines? Wouldn't she be taking those medicines? क्या वो वो वाली दवाइयाँ
नहीं
नहीं
लेगी।
लेगी क्या? क्या वो वाली दवाइयाँ नहीं लेगी क्या? वुडंट शी बी टेकिंग दोज मेडिसिन्स? क्या वो दवाई नहीं लेगी क्या? है ना, ऐसा होता है। यानी क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हम लोग? बिकॉज डॉक्टर सेड that she is having allergy for Ayurvedic things or maybe for herbs or something. So that's why now we are not sure about it. We purchased 7,000 rupees medicine, but now the doctor said, no, you cannot eat all these things. You have to eat homeopathy. So that's why I'm asking this question. Wouldn't she be taking those medicines? समझ रहा है कॉन्सेप्ट? समझ रहा है आपको? क्योंकि कॉन्सेप्ट समझना बहुत जरूरी है। कंडीशनल प्रोग्रेसिव में कॉन्सेप्ट ही आएगा। कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं रहेगा तो कंडीशनल प्रोग्रेसिव टेंसेस हम लोग इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते। देयर शुड बी सम कंफ्यूजन, देयर वुड बी सम कॉम्प्लेक्स सिचुएशन, देन ओनली वी आर यूजिंग कंडीशनल प्रोग्रेसिव और कंडीशनल सिंपल। एनी डाउट्स?
नो।
गुड, देन कांग्रेचुलेशंस, you guys have graduated to 2 new tenses, conditional simple and conditional progressive. Now any doubt here in conditional simple, any doubt here in conditional progressive, please let me know. What will be the sentence for future progressive? ये हमको करना है ना। अभी आप आओगे मंडे को तो यही करना है हमको, राइट? तो क्या आएगा?
will not she be taking those medicines?
will not को जोड़ दो, won't कर दो। won't
she be taking those medicines?
क्या भाई, व्हाट यू से? अली असगर आप पीछे रह गए, प्रियंका ने बोल दिया, आप तो अभी तो सोच ही रहे हो। हाँ, हार गए आप? हाँ, हारता भी है अली असगर, हारता भी है क्या? हाँ, बोलो मैं हार गया सर, आई लॉस्ट। हाँ, चलो ठीक है। ओके, सो guys, you have understood 2 tenses now. Accept my congratulations, okay? And give party to your family members that you have got conditional tenses in your hand. So now onwards, whenever you are talking to your family or your friend, and when you are not sure about it, not 100% sure, you have to use this. If someone tells you, will you give me your birthday party this year? Then you don't say will, you say, I would try to give you. I would give you. है ना? So that means you're not sure about it, है ना? So would is all about not sure, okay? I would try, okay? So this is usually used in office whenever somebody doesn't want to give commitment. So that time you say this, yes sir, I would try to give you the best price. I will try to complete it on this date. I would try to arrange a meeting. Why we are saying would? Because you don't want to get into the trap of commitment. क्योंकि will बोलेगा तो क्या होगा? will बोलेंगे तो क्या होगा? हाँ,
It's sure.
अली असगर तुम मेरे को कल ये लेके आ रहे हो ना मेरे लिए, और चॉकलेट आइसक्रीम लेके आ रहे हो? हाँ, लेके आ रहे हो? हाँ, तो क्या हो जाता है? हाँ, तो तुमको मैंने बोला लेके आ रहे हो तो यार जबरदस्ती हो गया, है ना? उससे अच्छा मैं ये पूछूंगा तो कि क्या तुम लेके आ सकते हो? तो would you get a chocolate ice cream for me? है ना? Would you get a chocolate ice cream? I would try to get, है ना? अभी एक वर्ड हम लोग यहाँ पे सीख लेते हैं, यहाँ पे थोड़ा हमको सीखना जरूरी है। I